What's good, y'all? It's your boy Chris back at it again. Thought y'all doing good. Hope everything's good. All that good stuff. It's been a while. I know. It's been like a month and a half, maybe like almost 2 months. And today's video is explaining basically why I went ghost for a month and a half or so. Long story short, here's picture 1. Here's picture 2, 3, 4. I think that's it. But if there are any other pictures, I'll just put them right here. Somewhere right here. I don't know. I'll see when I edit the video. But yeah. My front splitter didn't even last a week after installing it. Unfortunately, I was being naive and didn't want to put on splitter rods. Since I didn't put on splitter rods, I took it up to high speeds on the freeway and took it to about, I want to say, oh no, whoa, hold on. Let me not say high speeds. I took it up to freeway speeds on the freeway because a C6 wanted to play with me. It wasn't a head-to-head, you know, in Mexico, but he kept on toying with me, and I was like, all right, you know what, I'm gonna take off. So I took off and got up to freeway speed, and I left them behind. But guess what? I almost left my front splitter behind. And again, I'll show you guys the car in a little bit. I'm just loading up the tools to go fix the car and take off my front splitter because it's destroyed. And my header nose panel is destroyed as well, as you guys can tell from those pictures. But yeah, good job, Chris. Good job. Yeah, so unfortunately I destroyed like a $8-ish $100 splitter, and I have to deal with it now. This is the header nose panel, so that has to get replaced because it broke off because there was so much downforce and it just broke it off. Let me just figure out what kind of tools I need. Pretty sure I have everything, but I'll catch y'all when we get to the car. Well, here it is. Let's inspect the damage. So as you guys saw in the pictures, there's a crack here. So like I said, there was so much downforce, it tilted the bumper forward and it nearly tore the whole thing off. Luckily the quick latches saved it and the L brackets below. So let me pop the hood real quick. Let's see if she still has power first. I haven't driven it in 2 months and the battery probably needs to be replaced. She does still have power. So we'll check later to see if it starts after I finish taking the car apart. And yeah, I lost the bet. Shaved off my beard, but it's growing back, so we're good. But yeah, good to see that it still has power. But just pop the hood. Now let's go see the header nose panel. Broke here. Broke here. And like I said, the 2 L brackets are damaged below. They got bent. And you can see like how wavy it is and like how like it was flapping on the freeway when it initially first broke off. I also lost the fog light. It's probably in there somewhere, but let's find it. Let's take these headlights out. This and that one. And look, these need to be re-cleared. These are peeling. These are terrible. Amazon headlights for you. Ugh. There we go. There we go. Alright, now for the fun part. Let me disconnect the L brackets first. Yep, luckily they're right there. Okay. Alright, let me get this fog light first. Oh shit. The fog light's already disconnected. Now let's disconnect the L brackets. Alright. Let's get this off. Ugh. These are on there. Oh, shit, dude. We put those bolts on pretty damn tight. Dang, guys, I'm stuck. Hold on, guys. Let me take off the GoPro and log in real quick. Holy shit, I didn't realize we were still recording. Well, boys and gals, whoever's watching, everyone, right? I don't want to misgender anybody. This is probably a good reason to why you should run front splitters for a full flat bottom splitter. Yeah, be smart, don't be like me. And if you're running a full flat bottom splitter, please put on splitter rods or this will happen. I was being naive and I thought the L brackets were enough, but clearly these two were not enough. Luckily, Carter's Customs, the one that makes this front splitter and the one that made my rear canards and rear diffuser, makes a bracket along with splitter rods that bolts up to the stock crash bar. And I'm gonna go ahead and run that to make sure that this doesn't happen again. Luckily, he's been cool with me. He's gonna give me a little discount once I order my front splitter again. But for the time being, I'm just gonna rock with no front splitter. Now let's just start taking the whole front splitter off. I'm gonna throw it away and run the car without a front splitter. Better idea. Start again. But actually, I'm about to run out of space and battery, so I'll be back with y'all when I get the front splitter taken off the front bumper. All right, we're at 22%, so we should have enough time to record. I took the little plastic wrap that... Never mind, 22% is not enough, but this is the bottom of the splitter. I took off the little plastic stuff that was underneath it because I wanted to protect it from scraping, but clearly that wasn't enough. So yeah, like I said, this is the bottom, so it lifted this portion. This piece just completely ripped off of the bracket and it's just all scraped up. At least it's off, so now it's time to replace this header nose panel, the quick latches, because look, these are all bent. This one is, that one's good, but I'm gonna replace them with new ones. This one is bent as well. That one's good, but I bought actual quick latch, like the quick latch brand, and not these Amazon ones, or not Amazon, but just cheap ones. So it should be good, I hope. But let me just get this back together and we should be done. I just put 2 of them on, but before I forget, I want to show y'all the difference between a legit quick latch, like the brand, right, and then the just regular knockoff quick latch. So you see, she a little tighter on the inside. The Amazon one or the cheap one is a little looser on the inside. You know, you want the tight one, not the loose one. And if you notice the actual pin that it latches onto, this one's girthier. These knockoff ones are not. They're not that girthy. All right, let's see if she starts. Nope. Let's try again. Nope. She's back to how she was without a front splitter. Obviously missing fog light. I need to get that. And oh, I forgot too. I'm missing the actual harness. So I actually need to get a fog light harness now. Yep, need to get a fog light harness, but She won't start, but she looks good though. She looks good. Well, looks like we won't get it started up. My wife's car is like right there, but I do not want to drive it here, and it's fine. I'll do it later.
50s and 100s, yeah, I count a little bitch. A couple bands up in my pocket change, little bitch. 50s and 100s, yeah, I count a little bitch. A couple bands up in my pocket change, little bitch.